Hello! I'm starting this vlog a week after the event. So essentially, my initial intro to this vlog was a bit of a hot mess. I was really going through it on the Friday that I started filming the vlog. So I'm doing a new intro right now and a few housekeeping things before we proceed. Essentially, I am going to show half of the event that I went to. The other half, first night, just wanted to enjoy the night. This is also me saying that I barely filmed any footage, but that was also kind of intentional because I wanted to make sure that first night I was able to pick up as many pre-orders as possible. Second day, I was able to take Camillo with me to Babe, and he was able to help me vlog the experience. So that's really exciting. I mean, I have vlogged an event previously. I did Rare, and that was so fun. And I remember 2 years ago going to Babe, I did not have anyone that I was going with to help me with camera equipment, so I decided that I wasn't gonna vlog that event. And then with me accidentally purchasing a general admission ticket when there were, in fact, VIP tickets available. I initially was planning to go to purchase VIP, and then it said it sold out, but that was only because there was a server issue and all that stuff, etc. Essentially, I had 2 tickets, and I was like, you know what? I initially offered it to a friend who actually ended up going to Babe and taking someone else's ticket, funnily enough. They declined, and after they declined, I had an idea that I was going to take Camillo with me on the general access day. So that is why we have a great vlog. We have some good footage, so I really have to thank him for that. Anyway, I'm doing the acknowledgements before this even starts. There will be fun that happens before the event, and there will be some good things, some little surprises for you guys, and I can't wait to share. So enjoy the vlog, and we're gonna kick this off with me talking about what I plan to bring to the event the day before the event. So let's go. Okay, we are in here. Forgive my puffy eyes, it has been quite the day. So now I've got my little cart here. I'm not sure if you can see the rail. Yeah, it's so cool. So I purchased this cart on Amazon. It's not the best quality cart. It's not one of those ones that have 3 wheels on the back of it, but you know, I ended up purchasing this one for 75 Australian dollars. Where did the number 75 come from? I was really going through it. It costed 45. I purchased them for 45 Australian dollars each, not 75. That's not a bargain. And doing that with 2 of them, it's much better than the cart that I purchased for Rare 2023. So the first thing I have in my cart is the printout of the map. So I have it printed out in A3 in color. I still need to go ahead and actually highlight these. I mean, right now, I'm currently 24 hours out from the event. I still have not done that. But I did it digitally at one point. I was really struggling with the digital version of the map. It just looked very distorted when I was trying to zoom in. So here I've got the map, and I'll be taking that with me. I'll be keeping it in my cart. And then I've also got an A4 size map. Now, I'm not gonna bring too many books because I'm currently picking up, I think, around 72 to 74. I'm trying to remember. It was an even number. Man, this is my weakness, I swear. It's like, I always say it was an even number or an odd number within a certain place in the 70s. Okay, so I have got this set that I literally took out of the box this week. I mean, the first book I got during a one-off restock from Bookish and Spice, but the other 3 books I finally received this week. So this is the Bookish and Spice special edition set of the Legends of Thesmar series. During the unboxing, I called it the Crowns of Thesmar. I don't know why. I just did. It just, I don't know, sounded like a fantasy title, so I went with Crowns instead of Legends. I think the first book might be signed. If not, the first book definitely has, what do they call it? I always get lost with this. It had a signed bookplate. Yeah, that's what it was. But I don't think I put it in the book because I was hoping I would meet Helen Schrewer during Babe. These 4 books are in my cart, and then I've got another set of 4 books. And those are these hardbacks of the Elizabeth Helen Beasts of the Briar series. So Elizabeth Helen are also coming to Babe. When I say like Elizabeth Helen are, it's because they are 2 people, Elizabeth and Helen. And honestly, this was one of the first author announcements I heard of, and I got really excited over it. And yeah, I've got the very beautiful UK hardback editions. I don't know if these are still in print. I just know that when it comes to UK hardbacks, they often go out of print soon after they're published. Like around 6 months after they're published, they go out of print after that. And so I decided that I needed these UK hardbacks before they were gonna go out of print. So I have these. Unfortunately, when it comes to my Fairy Loot Beasts of the Briar set, Fairy Loot did not stock enough of books 2 to 4 when they were doing their initial sale, and they have not yet announced that they will be doing a reprint, and a lot of us subscribers who got the first book, we missed out, and it's devastating. But I at least have these standard UK hardbacks, and I'm going to be continuing with this set, so I decided that this was the set I was going to get signed by them too. And I'm going to be coming out with many more books after that. I would like to see these signed, hopefully. Honestly, at the end of the day, the main priority is to pick up all of my pre-orders, because if you don't pick them up, they're non-refundable, and it's kind of sad, you know? Let's just go to the next clip. So it's the next day, and I conveniently forgot my camera when I was doing dinner yesterday. So there's that. Next morning, it's currently like sometime past 7. Gotta leave the house at 8. That will get us there at around 8:15, and then I will proceed with registration. From there, I'm meeting the girls at the hotel, and right now I'm packing the suitcase to do so. I don't know if I had anything else that I needed to say. I mean, Voice Critical is playing in the background, so if you can hear a that's him. I hope that I can vlog some of today. I feel like with a special someone's help, tomorrow we'll get a little bit more footage. You can tell I haven't vlogged in a while, so this is gonna be truly an experience. Oh my god, you look so good with that. Come on. Come on, you have to. The Creepcast beanie. The Creepcast beanie. Delay. Anyway, you enjoy your day. I am here with Abby. Yay! I'm so excited. Like, it feels so real because I'm in a hotel room, even though I'm not staying here. Like, it feels even real when you're actually in the environment. And I got a VIP bag. So everyone who has a VIP ticket gets one of these bags. We were saying in the elevator that this gives off Marc Jacobs tote bag vibes. Yeah. And we're really digging it. Like, this is a really good tote bag. So much better than the tote bag that they provided a couple of years ago.
Yeah, and look, I have one too, but I've already looked. Just so everyone knows that I'm VIP.
I have not already looked.
I'm sorry, we picked up ours yesterday, yes, but I'm excited. True. I'm just here because I want to see Grace's reactions because this is the best thing I've ever gotten, just so you know.
The best thing you've ever gotten? Well, yes, I feel like this is the best VIP bag already with the Marc Jacobs vibes. So the one, oh no, I know about 3 things in this bag, based on what was said in the group chat, only because I'm planning to actually pick up some pre-orders that are different editions of these books. So I did get a little worried. I'm like, does everyone receive the same book? But I think all of these books that we receive are exclusive editions to this specific bag. So I'm just gonna grab the books out first because I know what they are. There we go. We got the Bloom Books edition of Dear Reader. This I am hearing so many things about. I think the first time I heard about it though was when I was pre-ordering. When I see a special edition that looks aesthetically pleasing, like, I'm a simple chick, I get it. Yeah. When it comes to the Babe pre-orders. So I did pre-order Dear Reader, but I pre-ordered the hardback with a different cover. Okay, I think there's actual fan art on the cover. Oh, so this right here is the traditionally published edition, or really indie and traditional, because Bloom, they tend to kind of be like an indie traditional publisher. But then we've got these very cool edges there. I'm not sure, I'm gonna put it on my face, there we go. And then here, this is why I have nails. After I reach the 2-week mark with my nails, they start to go blunt. I've reached the 2-week mark with my nails. But I managed to do it, I love the holographic foiling on this. All you guys know how much I love holographic foiling, so this, oh my god, it's so cool. It just feels so real right now. We've got A Curse of Fate by Jamin Eve. I've mentioned this previously. Tate James and Jamin Eve, they created Babe. They created this event, so it makes sense that their books are in the bags.
It really does.
No signature, but we've got some interior art that matches this. I was mentioning this to Abby yesterday in case, because I know that the first book we've got a special edition for. I don't know if there's going to be continuation with the rest of the books in the series in hardback. In case there is not, then at least I have the paperback option. I do want to see if we can purchase directly from their store, so then we can get the holographic foiling.
And I mean, and it's so special too that the pages are purple.
I know!
Like, it's just so pretty.
Yes. There was also, you had mentioned that there was a food voucher.
Yes.
But I don't know where that is.
So the food vouchers are only valid for tonight though, so I think it's in that hour pause that we have.
There it is.
We can go and get $25 worth of food, but we can only use it once, so Splurge.
Yeah,
I'm like,
I see. Oh, this is handy. So we've got a power bank. That is going to be very useful for, I did bring my USB charger here, so.
Like, I already just bought a new one that's like one of them like really big ones, and it's like, it lasts for so long.
Yeah.
But I just like that it's like compact.
So my iPhone, I purchased it within the last 2 years. I think in August this year it will be 2 years old. Honestly, I did not need to charge my iPhone during the day, like at all, before. Now the battery is starting to fade. So
yeah, mine's the same.
I feel like I'm at the stage where I do in fact need a power bank. Look at this tote bag. How cool is that? It's a nice save. I'm not sure if the camera captured that, but like nice save from the tote bag. So this is an Atlas Rose power bank. I'm not sure if you guys can see the text there. Focus in, yes. Atlas Rose, AK Rose, I'm also picking up from. So here, oh, we got a Lee Rivers little
like pencil case
makeup purse. I really wanted to pre-order from Lee Rivers, but at that point where I had pre-ordered like from 19 different tables, I'm like,
yeah,
I don't think you can do it.
You just have a gander.
Yeah.
Like tomorrow.
Yeah, maybe. So yeah, really cool pencil case. You can use it for makeup and stuff if you want to, or
just all the pens that we collect today.
Yes, that's perfect, because you will collect a lot of pens at Babe, Rare, anywhere you go.
And I love pens, so.
Yes, I especially love author pens. I still use the ones I got from Babe and Rare like a couple years ago.
They actually, ironically, like, I mean, not really spoiler, but there isn't a penny in the bag though, so I think they're thinking we can't give them another one because they're gonna pick up so many.
You only got a sleep mask, and it has the branding of Millie Young, who I have not read from yet. I think they are a New South Wales author because I see them go to all the New South Wales events, like the Book Boyfriend Fair. There's the Western Sydney one as well, which was the Once Upon a Fairy Tale one. This is very long though, so if you do have a big head, you're in luck. If you've got a small head like me, then you might need to adjust it. Here, I love how it feels. I love how it feels. So we got the branding there from Millie Young.
I've read one book by her, and like, not to say it was good, but I enjoyed it. Like, sometimes you just need something easy to read.
Yes.
Like, it was a Why Choose Red Riding Hood retelling, so you're probably not going to get a lot of thought in a story like that.
You might. You might. Or you might just read it for the fun. Here we've got a Devon St. Clair Romance for Your Wildest Fantasies hairbrush.
And it's even better if it's a tangling hairbrush.
Oh,
so
that's perfect. I'm gonna probably need that, especially with how long it's gotten.
I know,
so,
like when I first saw it yesterday, I was like, damn.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm probably gonna be using it when we get our hair done today. Oh, and I love, see, this is what I love about hairbrushes, doing this. It's a sensory thing. I just really love that. That's also why I get longer nails, by the way. That's a fun fact. There you go. You got it for free.
I just feel like I really want you to open the big thing though.
Okay,
like,
let's open the big thing. Oh no, it's got a dent. Is this the thing that you could put
other things in?
Other things in? Yes, it is. So earlier today, we were talking about like, oh, I need more water at some point of the day, and then Abby's like, oh, you can put water in one of the things you get. I'm like, okay, well, you've technically kind of, oh,
it's huge. It's a Stanley Cup.
It's a babe Stanley Cup? Oh my god!
Like, I'm saying that's a liter right there. So
that is perfect. That's like 1.5 liters.
And it's solid. Like,
oh my goodness. Now catch me peeing a lot today.
If you get the right one, apparently someone got like a different author's cup by accident in their box, so they are asking people to bring it back and swap for the Babe one.
That is so cool.
And it's got all the sponsors too, which I really
so
like.
we got the sponsors here. So shout outs to, I'm not going to read all of them, but that's just going to go for too long, but I can see AK Mulford at the top, Helen Schruer, Hayden Snow, T.L. Smith, SM Gaither.
There's so many.
Yes, there's so many. Thank you everyone for contributing. You've also got some book boxes as well, like all of the above did this. Spice book box, Fake Crate, Romance Cartel, you guys, absolutely killing it. Absolutely killing it.
That's got to be expensive though, to make these, just to like have them actually labeled as Babe, because I'm like, I mean, Stanley Cups aren't cheap, and I know it's kind of like the rip-off version, but it's like, that's solid.
I have to interrupt for a second, but like, this is just so much better than the VIP bag that we received a few years ago. The VIP bag we received a few years ago, I wasn't mad about it. I was really happy about it. In fact, I was general access, but they had a few VIP bags left to give out at the time because I was picking up my pass on the night that they were giving them out, and I think every VIP person registered and they just gave out to general. And honestly, those bags, even myself and the person who was going to VIP, they were the same. So it wasn't just them giving out scraps.
Because you still got 2 books, you said, didn't you?
Yeah, we got 2 novella length books.
Oh, yeah.
And then some like stickers and stuff. We never received a bottle, like a Stanley bottle. We never received like actual special edition books.
Yeah.
And all of this stuff, we didn't. It was swag, but like not to this caliber.
And like, there's still so much more in that bag. I'm just saying, like, everything I pulled out, I was like, are you serious? Like, I can't believe this. It's a lip balm.
Okay, I thought it was a ball gag for a second. I'm like, well, like a ball to put on your ball gag, if you know what I mean.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I wouldn't be shocked, but I think it's much cuter that it's a lip balm.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna bother. Oh no, actually, maybe I might bother. Maybe I might. Yes, I bother. Oh, it's one of these lip balms.
Yeah, and it's easy.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it right now because
I did the same thing. I was like, yeah, I can't not try this.
It's like coconut. Yeah, this is great. So the author branding on this is Kay Lorraine and Meg Ann. And there's like the sending good girls to their knees. And that's why, my friends, you need the lip balm.
Yep.
For extra lubrication. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we got a slightly spicy, I mean, they're wearing lingerie. So we're gonna give it to them there. Watch your back. Watch your back. I love how it says watch your back and then it's the actual back of the card. It's just like watch your back.
And you're like, ooh.
Yes. So this is an art piece for Dear Reader.
Yeah.
The book that we received. So. Oh, we got pop sockets. Is that a second pop socket? No, it's not. We got a pop socket here, and that's for Belle Harper, who I have read from, and I really loved their Spicy Waichu series. Like, that one was really cool. I mean, I got a few pop sockets that are kind of waiting to be used. It's just one of those items that you only really need once in a blue moon, but they're handy to have. You've got a spray here. Have you sprayed this? Is it good?
I'm wearing it.
And you smell so good. Let me imprint your scent onto me.
Can I say, I thought it was hand sanitizer at first because that's what the bottle reminds me of.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, it smells good. And then I had it on my hands and I'm like, oh, it's not.
It smells so good. Okay, so it's Elizabeth Knight, strong, sassy, and sexy. Oh, a little Mystic magnetic bookmark. So Mystic Box is the parent company for the Arcane Society. You guys have seen unboxings from them previously. I do get Mystic special edition boxes every once in a while as well. And yeah, I think that that's really cool if you want a magnetic bookmark option. So
yeah.
The
charging cable thing.
Oh, it's a charging cable thing. A perfect addition to Atlas Rose's
power bank.
Power bank, yeah. So because
I just like that the cord pulls out. Like
I love. Oh,
we broke it. No, we kicked it.
Sorry, I just stimmed really extremely just there. Oh, we got a Teddy James rubber ducky. Oh, they come in different colors. Come on, squeak. It squeaks. That's great. Sorry.
It's such a loud squeak too because we didn't realize that it was like we pressed it and we were like, oh shit.
So we've got a phone ring light, which I think
how useful.
Very useful. I have not used one of these, but I do have one of these from a book box.
Can I say, they're giving us so many electronics. Is it meant to be really dark in there? And they're like, you need a ring light to see. You need this cord to charge your ring light, charge your power bank.
No, I personally think they're giving us this because, yes, you can come back and forth to and from the hotel, but if you're going to stay in the venue all day, you have all the resources to be able to do so.
Absolutely.
The fact that they're doing that for conventions, like I'm taking some of the stuff to Rare.
I feel like, too, it's giving that they want us to be content creators.
Yes, they want the plugs, right? And that's what I'm doing. That's what we're doing.
Yeah.
We're giving the plugs, we're giving the endorsements.
And when your nail breaks, you can just... So good.
Yes, Lexi Winston. Oh, for those who like to tab, I personally do not like to tab. My camera battery is just about to die. Why?
There's going to be 3 identical unboxings, but me and Sasha actually filmed ours at the same time on 2 different cameras. So you're just going to see me going this way, then this way.
Okay, so we got Carrie and Ryan's little, let's see, pop.
Oh, because it's already popped.
Oh, it's already popped. Let's do Yay! I just was kind of hoping that it would.
Oh, it would be good, wouldn't it?
But I don't.
But when our makeup's streaming, because we're so excited to meet authors, and then just...
Yes, I definitely have to keep this on me. So we're gonna Carrie and Ryan, irresistible characters, seductive romance. Little compact mirror. It is so cool, so clear. I love a good clear compact mirror. I've got a few compact mirrors from different book boxes.
Yeah.
I don't actually use them, and I think I should.
Like, I put them in my bags, but then I just use my phone camera.
Yes, that's what I do. Like when
in my eyeball, like, you know, just
when my lipstick is like on my teeth, I check, or like when I think it is. Speaking of lipstick, is this a lipstick or is it a lip gloss? We're gonna Megan Brandy something. It says bubblegum on it. Oh, it is a lip gloss. Oh, that's so cool.
And you know what's funny for me is I never bring lip gloss with me anywhere, and I brought one with me, and of course I get one in this.
Oh, it does smell like bubblegum.
Because I'm like, gloss just feels like we need some gloss for the night.
That's really good.
And I just don't really wear lipstick anymore because I just hate how it smudges. And like when I eat, so I just have stopped.
Considering, so I usually go with the Nivea lip balm.
Yeah.
The Nivea Blackberry one always tints your lips, so that's what I use in order to tint my lips. So if you see my lips tinted, Nivea Blackberry. But I did bring black lipstick just in case. It was $2.
You just need to go back to the gelato place or the frozen yogurt place. You're set.
No, yeah, you're set. Except that also blackens your teeth.
Just put it on.
That was really bad. Okay, so yesterday night we went to a frozen yogurt place, and they had like this charcoal. It was like a dairy-free coconut and dark chocolate frozen yogurt. It was so good, but it left me looking like I was one of the pirates in Pirates of the Caribbean, like with my teeth.
I know, I just looked at you and I just had no filter. I'm like, your teeth!
Oh, it was terrible. Absolutely terrible. And this is the slay item. This we end off with. I wonder who...
I know, I just had to go away from me, and I was very excited.
Now let's see. Ooh, it's a Touch of Magic Designs. So we got a Touch of Magic Designs fan.
Because it's gonna be hot in there.
Yes. You a fan, you a fan, you a fan. He a fan, he a fan. Alright, so that is the unpackaging. Apologies for all the plastics on your bed. And we're gonna have a good day today. We're gonna have a really good day. I really want to use this as a prop today. That's what I want to do.
Well, I brought my own fan for tomorrow.
Because the nails are not enough, right? The nails, yes, I can talk with my nails and, you know, do that stuff, but like...
Deep Moulin Rouge. Excited.
So exciting. So we're bird watching, but like, you know,
it's a cursed print.
Only in Western Sydney. Only this is how to bird watch in Western Sydney.
Oh, you guys were talking about it.
Here we find the bird and it's natural. Oh, hey! I caught that. Sorry, you must be really afraid. Let's, yep.
Yeah.
We love you too.
Really?
Sing us another song. Hello. This is my first caffeine hit for the day.
Yeah.
And it's what time? Like midday?
Midday, yeah.
Yeah, it's midday.
Doing well.
Doing pretty well. We are just about to go to night 1, the VIP night. I feel like I need to, while I'm here, adjust a tiny bit, maybe. I look good. I look good.
Yeah, you look great.
Yay! Chaos. Putting these on, that was a nightmare. This is the first time I'm wearing fake lashes. Well, second time ever, but first time since I was like a bridesmaid at a wedding. I think it was 6 years ago at this point. So
Yeah.
that was a little tough. And I don't know what else to say. It is what it is. We're keen. I don't know if that was filmed in my vlog, but like...
It's in mine.
Yes, but now it's in mine. Here we go. We've got this. I acknowledge that the last time I took you to film something, it was before yesterday night. I still plan to vlog today with the help of my husband. Yesterday night was more of like a you had to live in the moment situation. I would have loved to vlog the way that I vlogged like birthdays of Rare. So I'm on my tippy toes right now trying to reach this. Look, that sound's not helping, I get it, but maybe I should go into the living room. Yeah, I think that's better. I was just trying to make my morning baraka. Yesterday was very much like you had to kind of live in the moment in order to really experience the greatness of it all. And honestly, it was amazing. Like, absolutely 10 out of 10 night. I could not recommend Babe more. I think that yesterday night probably had to be one of my favorite book event nights ever. It just went so smoothly. This was my first VIP night in terms of Babe, and I recommend the VIP experience to anyone because when I went for general access last time, it was kind of a nightmare. It was really good this time, and there were so many pre-orders picked up. There are more pre-orders to be picked up today. I feel like today can be a little bit more of a relaxed day, but yesterday night I felt like I really had to live within it. During my book haul, I will talk about my experience with some authors, and then I will also show some photos that I've taken with some authors as well, and some experiences of also meeting new people. That has just been really fun. Getting to bump into the same people all the time that I've only just met yesterday has surprisingly been very fun. In terms of where I am at now, I don't want to admit that I'm sleep deprived because I want to tell my brain I'm awake and I have a lot of energy, and that be a placebo effect. I really want to trick my brain into thinking that it's full of energy, it's full of life, and it's going to live the day to its fullest, you know? But let's just say that 2 hours were accumulated. And that is purely because of the adrenaline of yesterday. Like, I was buzzing, like, in bed yesterday. It was really exciting, and that's how you know that you're at like a very exciting event. I'm just really excited for today because, like, yes, yesterday was amazing with Abby and Sash, but I've got Abby, Sash, and then I've got Zoe, Allison, and Camillo also coming today, as well as everyone else who I met yesterday. And who knows, maybe I might bump into the same authors like maybe a second time. Like, let's see. I've still got many pre-orders to pick up today. Initially, I was gonna save all of my pre-orders to be taken from Abby's hotel tonight, but there were too many books. Too many books that needed to be taken home. And I just know that if I was to save all of them for tonight, the car that we would come in would not survive. Some very beautiful special editions. I cannot wait for the book haul. I think the book haul is most likely going to be 2 parts. It's really exciting because I initially said if I reach 80 books, I will do a 2-part book haul. I am currently, I'd say, at around 76 with all my pre-orders because I initially had 74 books on pre-order, and then yesterday I purchased 2 extra. Oh, I cannot wait to share those with you. Let's just say that one of them was a book that recently got released. Davina St. Graves's new paranormal romance book. She had 18 copies at the table, and I grabbed the last one of them. I kind of felt bad when I was like finalizing, you know, getting my book signed and then taking a photo, when I heard the next person in line be like, do you have the book? And they're like, sorry, we've just sold out. And they were like absolutely devastated. I felt bad, but at the same time, I thought, you know what? I was at the right place at the right time. It was meant to be. I have a sense of empathy, but at the same time, I decided to take the win. And then the second thing, oh my god, the second extra book that I got was from an author by the name of Layla Pine. And I've heard of this book everywhere on like the Babe page with the special editions that have come out, and there is a ferret in the book called Lucifer. So the book is called My Soul for a Donut, and it features a human protagonist with like a demon male main character. His ferret is called Lucifer. It made me laugh so much. I love ferrets. I love any kind of animal companion. I was telling Layla Pine yesterday as I was getting my book signed, you know, I'm writing about a protagonist who has an otter, but like I feel like Winston is not necessarily the most creative name compared to Lucifer. I mean, she gave me good feedback. She's like, no, I think that Winston's actually very cute for like a high fantasy, romantasy. I think that Winston goes very well for an otter. I'm like, oh, that's very nice. I think just the idea of having like a really cute animal companion that is kind of like not just like a cat or a dog. Like I love cats and dogs, don't get me wrong, I do. But when I see something creative like a ferret, in my case an otter, or like a possum or hedgehog, yes, I've seen hedgehogs before in books, I squeal. It's just really exciting. Anyway, I've gone on a tangent. I have to be at Abby's place very soon in order to start getting ready. So the plan for right now is to try to really insert a bunch of Barocca and electrolytes into my body. I don't know if I should have caffeine as of yet. And the reason why I say that is because I do not want to crash early. Right now, I am high on adrenaline. There are other things that I can take, to, like, you know, electrolytes to stay hydrated, Barocca to make sure my immune system is okay, and then take a bunch of water and stuff. But caffeine, I think, is gonna be, it's a priority, but it's not as high as those other priorities. I think that the most important thing to do right now is to stay hydrated and to stay healthy before I give in to the need to have caffeine, you know? Honestly, I could talk my head off about my experiences yesterday, and I will do that in my book haul. But for now, I must get ready at Abby's. So you saw me like around an hour ago, and now I'm in Abby's room. So right now, I am going to get changed, do my makeup, all that stuff, as soon as possible. Abby's just had breakfast. I had my leftover sushi roll from yesterday.
I had Macca's orange juice, and it's still just as bad as I remember.
Yeah, isn't that stuff fake?
Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's not orange juice.
You know what's a bad sign? That the orange juice feels faker than the actual ice cream that everybody says allegedly is made out of pig fat. I don't believe that because it actually melts. I've had ice cream that does not melt. Also, Abby's vlog is most likely going to be up first. If you watched Abby's vlog, you will get the reference.
You'll get nothing because we don't film apparently at events, but we're trying today.
Honestly, I had mentioned in the previous clip that I wanted to really live in the moment yesterday. Today, I mean, we're gonna have some help and assistance. I realized I forgot my charger, so I've got to be really good with the batteries that I have. I've got this battery and another battery, but they're dying batteries, as you know, because they just keep dying on me while filming. Hello! You've done it. Well, you're getting ready for your recording. We're ready!
Yay! Yay! We gotta go down, but
we actually desperately need to go down, but yeah, we're ready. Oh, we have to take that. Sorry. We're ready! Okay, so we're in queue, and did you film footage of the queue?
No, he actually
film footage of the queue.
It's very big.
It's a very big queue.
We expected it to be long though, so yeah. Like, I just wonder if the people at the front were here at like 5 a.m.
Yeah, like, I mean, I see a few people that were really dedicated, but...
And to be honest too, like I think like Sasha and Zoe, they only left maybe a little bit before us, so they weren't that much further in the line than us. So it's like I feel like I feel like the take maybe 10 minutes to get in.
Yeah.
Like
so
I'm not that stressed because we did so well yesterday.
Yeah. I mean, I still have to go to the cloakroom to put this in. I think it will be a breeze once the doors open.
Yeah. Like we were kind of yesterday, as you said, in that first half hour, but I think we realized it's actually pretty calm. Like today might be a different story, just people wise.
And I got less pre-orders to pick up today, so we'll see how we go. Anyway, peace out until the next clip. So I'm in here right now. This corner is like the romantasy corner. I had a great conversation with Ingrid Seymour. Unfortunately, the camera battery died and I forgot to bring my charger. So we're gonna try to make this camera battery last as long as we possibly can, and we'll try to film the highlights. So yes, but we're here. I don't know what else to do. He's standing in as social media assistant for the day. Oh yes, definitely. It wasn't actually intentional. I just wanted to come in as golf, and then he started wearing horns. Like, yeah, I'll take it. I've been loving the polarity between myself and some authors that are wearing white as well. Like myself and E.P. Bali yesterday would she had like a very beautiful pink gown. I've gone black for both days, and we were making jokes about how the consciences of Kronk from Emperor's New Groove. Like, she's the angel and I'm the demon, and then someone gets in between us and they're Kronk. Just love the very niche reference. Like, we love Emperor's New Groove here. Yeah, I love Kronk. So I have recently renamed it to my author pen name because I'm starting to write. So it's not Grace, but it's author Gianna Jones. So I started to write romantasy actually since October last year. I just decided to kind of go all in and decided to show myself an author. Right now I'm just doing a lot of collector content. I'm actually specializing in a collector, but something that yes, very good news. Definitely. Eventually going to do more writing content. So we'll see how that transition goes. I'm still writing my first book. So.
Next year we'll be getting photo with it.
Yes, the vibes were great to the Thank you so much. Thank you. Like this. I will. You too. Oh my god. You look stunning. I love the hat. I decided to go with like the gothic one.
I love it. It's amazing. It's like dark romance, fantasy, everything.
I love a good like romantasy vibe, and I love a good dark romantasy.
Oh, I like it. You brought the hardcover. You got the big stack.
He got them for my birthday. So I love Beauty and the Beast from Imaginings. They're like my favorite thing ever. So when I heard that this was a Beauty and the Beast from Imaginings, I wanted to.
Sounds
Sign me up. I need the hardbacks for that.
Oh,
so.
amazing.
Yes, my first. Thank you so much. I'm a little bit starstruck, not gonna lie.
You know that is the prologue. So you're getting this right.
Right away. I mean,
Why wait?
why wait, right? Why wait for the prologue when you can get it on the cover? Take notes.
Look, you sold it to me too. I'm just an audiobook jelly. I don't have any audio for that. No, I know. I checked.
So I am in my second last signing line. Ticket and signing line. So we're getting my book signed, and then the last author that I need to get book signed from is Helen Schnurer. And then after that, it's either we purchase more books or we take more photos. First babe, first signing, first everything. Thank you. Do you want a photo? I would love a photo.
So we just said, now that's a real man.
This is hard.
It's content initiating. What's up, babe?
Nothing. This is why they use me, huh? No, oh my goodness.
It's a hat that you can get European. Oh, are you filming me?
Yeah.
Good job.
So right now we're half an hour until the event ends. Sleep deprived, my feet are hurting. I do want to take a few more photos, but right now I'm just sitting before I go.
Thank you.
Yes, I got a pretty good babes. We brought my husband this time.
Hello, I love the horn.
For context, I ran like, I don't know, headless shot in front of, and it's funny because yesterday I had someone, when we were taking photos, it was like, I remember your videos about Jay Bree, and like, oh my God. Now everyone knows.
Yeah, it was so amazing.
Can the following people please pick up their envelopes? Dana
Yes.
Gary,
Yeah, we are.
Going
Yeah.
to Rare.
Jessica Kay,
I will see you.
Kylie.
Yes, you are. You were filming.
Oh,
My channel. Yes. This is my channel.
Yeah.
Say hi to my subscribers.
like and subscribe. I just started a YouTube that's like about helping authors.
Oh my God.
I watched your get ready.
I did not
Oh,
know.
yeah.
Oh my God, I didn't know. So I've actually reread his book.
Oh, really? That's so
have.
exciting.
But like I haven't published it. But I'm writing my first book next.
Oh, wow, that's so exciting. You should collab on some writing stuff.
Maybe.
Yeah,
I
love
mean,
that.
yes. I believe in myself to already content create. Came
Can
off
you say
it. Yes, I see you. I see you.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's good.
I don't go by race on the platform. I go by gender. So
Oh, okay,
I was a
awesome.
previous booktuber and I've moved over to collecting content.
Yeah.
But I'm starting.
Oh, cool. Awesome.
So,
I will definitely.
I will let you do this, but
No worries.
yeah.
I will see you at Rare too.
We'll see you at Rare.
Whoops.
It's the end of the day. Never miss.
And look, and now you got a writing deal with AK Malted, so.
Good old days. Do it again at Rare. Good morning. Living room floor does require some work. Now, I got really devastated last night. I really so badly wanted to do like a farewell dinner to my friends because they're traveling from different places and I don't get to see them often. I think the last time I saw Sash in person was 2 years ago. I mean, we have a lively presence on Messenger, the same as Zoe. With Abby, maybe, no, yep, Supernova. That's that's where I've seen Abby recently. Yeah, essentially, I don't get to see them often in person, and so I just felt really devastated that I couldn't go to dinner last night. My head was just hurting so bad. I mean, well, it makes sense. I barely even slept, but I was thinking, no, like, but why is my head hurting this bad? Like, I know that I'm sleep deprived, but why is it this bad? And I have a cold. That's why. I still have to film my monthly unboxing. I have got 80 books that I need to unpack from here. What sucks about being unwell right now is that I took an annual leave day off, not a sick day off. So I just kind of feel like, oh, my holiday time is used. Let me being unwell. But then again, it was meant to be a recovery day anyway. Overall, I think this does make me a little bit more excited for Rare because Rare, I'm gonna have more time with my friends and we are gonna be staying in Melbourne for some time. So like, I think that's gonna be really good. I think this time round, it was definitely more author orientated because I had so many books to pick up. As I'm filming this right now, I have not pre-ordered anything from Rare. I've placed a bunch of things in my Bventi cart, but you know, there's a lot that I still need to actually order from Rare before I can obviously proceed to pick up and do all that stuff. Do I think that I'm gonna buy as many books at Rare? No, I don't. I think that Babe was a big financial investment, but also Rare takes place in another state, and so paying for shipping costs will just be a lot there too. So I'm closing this vlog off to say that I think, personally, this is the best book event that I have attended. I do feel the blues post-event because I do feel sad that part of my experience with the event in seeing my friends was ruined by the fact that I do not feel well. Taking that away, in terms of the actual event, I got to see so many authors, and not only that, the layout of the venue is a big thing this time. So 2 years ago, when it came to Babe, we were in the Darling Harbour Exhibition and Convention Center, and also with Babe 2023, I did not have opportunities to take photos with any of my friends. I had initially said to the group chat, next time there's a Babe, I need you guys to come. Like, I really do. And I'm so happy that they came. Like, I have good photo opportunities. But not only that, like, I'm just so happy that Camillo came as well. Like, giving him my general access ticket, he loved it, and he kept on thanking me yesterday for like an amazing day. And I was thinking, oh my goodness, because for the longest time I was just thinking maybe he wouldn't like this, maybe he would just feel like I'm just dragging him around. But no, like, Camillo absolutely enjoyed it, to the point that I wonder if he actually enjoyed it even more than I did. And I enjoyed it a lot, you know. I think at times I was just worried about the fact that I really wanted to be able to spend time with my friends, but I just was not feeling well. I mean, it's inevitable when you have different authors to see at different times and you have different priorities that you're not going to bump into each other during the event. And so that's why afterwards, me not feeling well enough afterwards to do like a debrief and hang afterwards, that definitely, you know, got to me. He really enjoyed the event, Camillo. And I'm just so happy that I got some really good couples photos with him. There was a point where Allison, my friend Allison, had said when we were taking photos to do prom photos, I did not know what people do in prom photos, and then I realized, oh, a guy grabs you from behind, and I was just like, no, why are we doing this? The props were really good. Seeing the authors, that was really fun. Shout out to AK Mulford, who I've just found out is a YouTuber. I think we got it filmed that Ali suggested that we collaborated. I'm like, what? Oh, yes, Ali, if you're watching this right now, of course, I'd love to collaborate. We will figure it out. I'm a professional booktuber, but a rookie writer. So, if you can work with that, then I'd be happy to work with you. It was really fun overall, just getting to talk to a bunch of the authors. Some of them I did mention that I am currently writing romantasy, and authors like Demi Clarissa and AJ Lancaster were like, oh my goodness, well, like, let's take a photo for when you're famous. I'm like, it's weird because when this is a complete side note, but when it comes to like me mentioning that I'm an author, for the longest time I thought that me mentioning that out in public, me saying that and acknowledging that, literally people would not care, you know? I came into writing and starting to write, to eventually rebranding, kind of anticipating the possibility of people saying I don't care. So honestly, whenever I do mention that, yeah, I just kind of say like, oh yeah, I'm a low-key writer, you know? No jokes. I don't say I'm a low-key writer, but I'm trying to be low-key about it, if that makes sense. I'm a high-key writer. Like, I write every single day. I tend to speak about myself as if I'm a full-time author, even though you guys don't really see it on my channel as much, because my channel is my outlet for my special editions and stuff, me bragging about that. I think what really surprised me was the reception to other authors around whenever, like, I do mention that I'm writing something, or not even authors around. I mentioned this to someone who's like very high up in the company I work for, and there was a conversation between us. We were in like a social setting, and then I had asked him, I'm like, wait a second, are you implying that you're proud of me? And then he had said to me, do I even need to answer that question? Do I really actually need to answer that question? And I realized that when people show their interest in the conversation, it's no small thing. Because I totally downplay the idea of being an author, writing a book, not because I think it's not a big deal. I just think that some people don't think that it's a big deal. And then when people treat it like it's a big deal, I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm being seen. I guess that is kind of how you have to start off. You have to start validating yourself and being your own validation before looking for the approval of others, because when the approval of others does come, you know, it just kind of surprises you, and it's like a pleasant surprise. What's more important is you strengthening your own craft and choosing to stay on your own path despite what other people might say. Actually getting to talk about that to a few authors, saying like, oh yeah, you know, I'm also dabbling in writing romantasy and stuff, like saying that, speaking it out loud for like the first time at a book event ever to a bunch of romantasy authors who are independently published. Honestly felt like a milestone. Like, it feels like it's definitely a milestone in my life. And I mean, I'm not saying that that's the only thing I loved about the event. Obviously, I loved getting to meet all the authors, and I mean, I didn't mention to every single author that I'm writing at the moment. I'd say like less than what's on my head. But like every other author, I would usually ask the question, how was your travel to Australia? Or if there was something that we could relate on, like a lot of them really loved my gown and I really loved theirs. I really loved taking photos with them. I loved the artworks that were on tables and everything. Like those were good icebreakers. And the reason why I mention icebreakers is because I used to struggle in conversation with authors at signing tables. Like when I had first started, I'm like, oh my goodness, what do I talk about? And so when it comes to Rare and Babe, my go-to question is asking them, oh yeah, like did you travel from far and stuff? And the good thing is about that question is that I get insight into like where the author comes from, what environment they're from, and it honestly helps them feel more comfortable as well because they're able to share even more of a part of themselves. And that honestly, I think is priceless. If you want my advice in terms of like how to go about a big book event like this, I'd say have the question in your back pocket. How are you finding Australia so far? How are you finding the country or the state so far? I'm excited for Rare. I know that Rare is not going to be as atmospheric. Babe tends to be a lot more atmospheric because there's the fantasy ball gown theme and you've got models going everywhere. You've got all these different book influencers everywhere as well. I really wanted to bump into a couple of the TikTokers. I realized that people got photos with them like after the event and I realized I missed out on them. I would have liked to see them and take a photo and say, hey, I like your content, you know? I also got recognized a couple of times, which was hilarious. I was like, what? Like, you know who I am? For some reason, I think beforehand, like a few years ago, I thought, oh yeah, people know who I am. After 2018 was my best booktube year. 2019 was my worst booktube year because I had struggled a lot with mental health. And so after that point, and then transitioning into being married and then doing all this stuff, right? At that point, I just kind of did not really care. Like if people didn't recognize who I was, I'm like, okay, well, it doesn't really matter. And what surprises me is going to these events and being recognized and having viewers and subscribers come up to me and say, hey, I like your videos. I'm like, what? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. In those points, like when I'm there, I don't even think about myself as a content creator anymore. Like I love content creating, I really do. I love getting to gush to someone about my special edition books. I really do, because I mean, I need to gush to someone about them. And so I love getting to gush to you guys about them and eventually get to gush to you guys about my writing process and everything. And honestly, I do kind of keep it as like a diary, a catalog and stuff. And so often I do forget that people are watching me. And then I remembered when I'm out in public and they're like, I'm sorry, I love your videos. So anyone who came up to me this weekend and told me that they love my videos, thank you so much. Honestly, like, I have no words. I really have no words. I know that I'm supported. I just think it's really different seeing someone in person, like actually express and to like let me know, hey, like we actually do watch you. Factoring that in as well, that made the Babe experience even more magical. The Babe experience was magical to begin with. As I showed you, the unpackaging of the VIP bag, it definitely made up for the cost of the ticket, for sure. The stuff that I got, the experiences that I had, everything about the event was so good. And I know that it not being in the CBD is less convenient for some, but I'm sorry, I realize that I might not be focused in on, oh, no, actually, maybe it's better you focus on my bookshelves because I don't look great while I'm unwell. Just overall, this event, the way that it was organized this time, it was so much better than 2 years ago. It was so much more spacious, in my opinion, more accessible as well. Instead of having to walk upstairs and then downstairs to get to the venue, the dome was all on ground. I don't know what else there is to say. I could talk about this event a lot more, but I think it's best that I leave the rest of the event discussion to my book hauls. So in my book hauls, I will be going into detail about my experience with each individual author because I did meet a lot of authors this event and I cannot wait to talk about those experiences as well as show you the beautiful photos that I took with some of these authors. That is gonna be it for this video today, book lovers. If you happen to stay to the end of the video, leave me the book stack emoji because lots and lots of books. And if you happen to enjoy this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet already. Join the amazing community of book lovers. And also, I have social medias. I'm at author Gianna Jones on TikTok and Instagram if you want to follow me there for some more bookish content. I love you, book lovers, and I will see you later. Peace.